Hey there, glad you've joined me for this practice. Today's practice will be about 45 minutes long, and it's been a long few days. So really looking forward to feeling a lot of opening in the shoulders especially. So I know for me, we've talked about body triggers before. I start to tense up a lot in the shoulder area, so we're gonna work through that. And of course, as always, hips and spine. So if you have one, grab a block. If not, maybe you have a water bottle or jar or something that's similar to this. Just make sure it's pretty sturdy when you bear any weight on it. All right, so we'll need that in a bit. I'm going to have that over here just near the top of my mat. And we'll start with breathing. So we call this an Ujjayi breath. So it's an ocean style breath. And when we breathe this way, kind of sounds like the ocean. So what's happening is the throat is actually constricting a bit when I inhale. It's almost like the inside of the mouth is trying to say so, and when I exhale, it's like I'm saying ha. So it's kind of Darth Vader-y. So if you're a Star Wars fan, you might like this. So let's begin. Just do your best. Inhale, arms sweep up. Palms together. Exhale, hands, palms come down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Gently look up. Exhale, hands, palms come down to heart center as you exhale. Inhale, arms sweep up. Full sweep. Stretch out through the fingertips and up. Palms together. Press the hands gently together as they come down. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale. Shoulder blades melt down the back. Inhale, arms sweep up. So we're bringing an extra large amount of oxygen into our body right now as we do this breathing exercise. So really awakening the body as we do this. We call this pranayama breathing. We'll do a few different types of pranayama breathing throughout this course. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hands, palms come down. So the breath creates this bridge between the body and the mind. So it really starts to energize the body with this forceful breath. And starts to calm the mind down. So it's creating that bridge and helping each one start to be where they need to be for your yoga practice, throughout your yoga practice and after your yoga practice. Also, just gentle little rotation of the shoulders. So getting the shoulders warmed up. And let's do one more. Inhale, arms sweep up. Look up. Exhale, hands, palms come to heart center. And arms down by your side. Today we'll start with half moon, our traditional Ghosh lineage half moon. So palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, thumbs cross. Inhale, stretch up. Out of the waist. And bend your body to the right, hips to the left. So your action here is hips to the left, hips forward, upper body back. A lot of the weight's in the heels, chin away from your chest, relax your face. Palms together, see if you can keep the arms with the ears. Continuously push the hips to the left. Breathe, deep stretch all over the left side. Inhale, come back up. Inhale, stretch up out of the waist again. And fold, or it's not fold, but bend to the left. Bend to the left. Hips a little bit forward, so contract the glutes a little bit here. Stretch up and over to the left, hips to the right. Breathe. Inhale, come back up. I'm going to take a back bend. Drop your head back. Little baby back bend here. Nothing major unless you're ready for it. Stretch up, drop your head back, go back. Breathe. So tiny little sips of air here. Weight in the heels, push the hips forward, lift up through the chest. Inhale, come back up. Let's forward fold and get ready to go into our first sun salutation. So here, first forward fold, you can walk it out a little bit. Move the hips, move the hips. Yes. All right, so from here, relax the head down, so no tension in the neck. From here, we go into our first low lunge. Right foot step back. low lunge, right hip forward, left hip back, long spine. You're up on the ball of the back foot. Make sure knees stacked right on top of the ankle, long spine, breathe. Bring your left foot back to meet the right. Bring it to the knees if you need to. Chaturanga, elbows staying close, back up to high plank. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Down dog, lift the hips up. Gently press the chest to the thighs. Roll the weight to the inner hands. So to the thumb and to the index finger. Inhale, bring the right leg up, bring your right foot through. Stack the knee right on top of the ankle. Breathe, left hip forward, right hip back, long spine. Up on the ball of the back foot. Left foot steps up, hands to heart center, round up. Stretch up, back bend. Inhale, come back up. Forward fold, hands down. Start with the left leg back, low lunge. Breathe. Yeah. So slowly getting more and more into the hips, specifically the hip flexor. That's the front of the hip. So if you've been sitting all day, whoo, opening it up. Right foot back, high plank. Chaturanga, back up. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog, breathe. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up, bring your left foot through. Good. Long spine. Right hip forward, left hip back. Get up on the back toes. If your feet have been cramped in maybe shoes that are a bit more constrictive, like boots, winter boots, this is a good one. Bring your right foot up. Hands to heart center, round up. Stretch up. Take a back bend. And exhale, fold. Let's do it again. Hands down. Right leg back. Low lunge. Left foot back. High plank. Chaturanga. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. So here we're going to add a little twist. So make sure you have your block handy. Or actually, you don't need the block quite yet. So hang off on the block. Got really excited about the block. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Bring your right foot through. This time, bring your right hand to your right hip. Lengthen the spine. And start to twist. So chest opens up towards your right side. Look up. An arm can reach up or it can stay down. So it feels a little bit too crunched up. Keep the hand down, perfectly okay. And bring your hand back down. Left foot up. Hands to heart center, round up. Stretch up. Take a back bend. And exhale, fold. Hands down, left foot back. Breathe. Right foot back. Take it to the knees if you need to. Chaturanga. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. All right, we go with the left again. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Bring your left foot through. Left hand, left hip. Inhale, lengthen, and start to twist. Yes, so chest opens up towards the left side. If you'd like to open up more, left hand reaches up. If that feels too cramped up, keep your hand on your hip. Breathe. Hand back down. Right foot up. Hands to heart center, round up. Take another back bend. Reach up out of the waist. And come back. Weight in the heels. Push the hips forward, body back. And bring your hands to heart center. Good. Equal standing pose. Samastiti. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold. Now we inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Walk back to plank or hop back into low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, we bring it into crescent lunge. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Bring your right foot through, hands to hips. Inhale, come on up. Good. And sit down nice and low. So eventually thigh parallel to the floor. Back leg, get it straight as you can be. You're up on the back toes. So yeah, come forward on that back foot. Try to wrap the ribs in. It's common for me because I have tight shoulders to want to overarch the spine. But yeah, relax the shoulders. Come on down, wrap the ribs in. Good. Hands back down to the mat. Right foot back, down dog. Breathe. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Bring your left foot through. Crescent lunge. Hands to hips, come on up. Arms reach up. And sit down. Yeah, so bigger hip opener here in the crescent lunge. So yeah, going from low lunge to crescent lunge. Step by step, opening up the hips. Relax the shoulders. Right hip forward, left hip back, long spine. Hands back down to the mat, left foot back, down dog. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the right leg up, bring it through for crescent lunge. Hands to hips, come on up. Arms reach up. This time bring your hands, palms to heart center. Let's get a little twist. So bring your left elbow to the right knee. Press the palms together. Shoulders down and back. And gaze up. Look up. Breathe. And bring your hands back down to the mat. Right foot back, down dog. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Bring your left foot through. Hands to hips, come on up. Sit down, arms reach up. Hands, palms come to heart center. Good. Now, right elbow, right knee, palms together. Now, if somebody needs to bring it to the knee, perfectly fine. Here to bring it to the knee. You got it. So when we're in this posture, eventually try to get the middle of the palms, where the palms meet, back to the sternum. And bring your hands back down. Left foot steps back. Down dog. Breathe. Another inhale. And exhale. Lift your hands. Walk or hop it up. Hands to heart center. Round up. Nice. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Walk or hop it back. High plank or low plank. Get a chaturanga in or two. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. You got it. Inhale, bring the right leg up, preparing for warrior two. Bring your right foot in between the hands. Back foot spins around. And windmill the arms open. Sit it down. Warrior two. Two arms stretch apart in opposite directions. Yeah. Breathe. Now, bring your gaze over your left arm. Now see where the chin, the shoulder, the relationship now. You want to keep them right there the whole time. Flip the palms open. Chin and shoulder don't move. You just tilt the two arms. Yep. Stretch down, stretch up. Look up for triangle. So continuously stretch up. So you're creating this gap triangle between the chest and the thigh as well. But there's also a triangle going on between each foot and the top fingers. Stretch up. Hands back down. Right foot back. Down dog. Breathe. Inhale, bring the left leg up. And bring your left foot through. Spin the back foot around. Windmill the arms open. And sit it down into warrior two. So sitting down nice and low. Good. So eventually thigh parallel to the floor. Hips forward, upper body back. Breathe. Now gaze over the back fingertips. Slip the palms open. Tilt to triangle. Stretch up and stretch down. Now keep the back leg super engaged. So really contract the quadriceps. So the muscles on the front of the right thigh. And really use that to ground so you can twist the upper body back like a spine twist. Stretch up and bring your hands back down to the mat. Left foot steps back. Down dog. Breathe. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Bring your right foot, bring your right leg up and keep your legs straight. Flex the foot, so toes down towards the floor. Breathe. Now stack the hips, point the toe, external rotation of the hip. Good, and bring your hips back to level. Bring your right foot underneath your heart. This is where you need your block. So bring your block to the inside of your right foot. Hands to hips, come on up. Inhale, left arm, reach up. And then bring your hand down to the block mat, foot or shin. Right here, for most of us, the block is gonna be great. So right now I can feel my hips and they feel pretty level right now. Good. If you ever have a mirror to practice in front of, that can become handy too. Inhale, lengthen. Want to keep the hips level as we twist the spine. Yeah. And so if the two shoulders line up, which I don't think mine are right now, I'm not that warm. In the heated room, I usually can, but right now, I'm pretty sure they're not stacked. So I'm going to keep my hand on my hip. If your two shoulders line up, so right shoulder stacked exactly on top of the left shoulder, then you could bring the right arm up. Bring your hand back down to the mat, bring your block to the other side, and bring your right foot back, down dog. Breathe. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Leg straight, foot flexed. Now stack the hips, point the toe. And bring your hips back to level. Left foot, bring it underneath your heart. Back foot spins out at 45 degrees. Hands to hips, come on up. Inhale, right arm reach up. Bring your hand down to the block or mat. If you're super flexible, inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep the hips level. Then start the twist. Keep the hips level. Yeah, right hip forward, left hip back. And if the shoulders stack, left arm reach up. I don't think I'm there today. Feels okay for me right now. Like keep the hand on the hip. Look up and bring your hand down to the mat. Left foot steps back, down dog. Lift your hands, walk or hop it up. Bend the knees. If you're gonna hop it up, hands to heart center, round up. Yes. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Walk or hop it back. Chaturanga. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. So we're going to go into our warrior two again. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Bring your right foot through. Spin the back foot around. Windmill the arms open. Sit down into your warrior two. Yeah. This time let's reverse the warrior. Left hand, left leg, right arm reach up and over. Stay down into lunge. Sometimes it's tendency to come out, but you gotta stay low. Now extended side angle, right elbow, right leg, left arm reach up and over. If you like, take a little extra time and take a bind, half bind, or go into your bird of paradise if you like. So in this extended side angle, if you're staying in extended side angle, think about really, like we did in triangle, ground through the left leg. And so the upper body can twist. You can feel this great stretch all over the left side. And bring your hands back down to the mat, right foot step back, down dog. So we can recover here in down dog. If you didn't do the bird of paradise, or even if you did, you can take an optional vinyasa. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Bring your left foot in between the hands, spin the back foot around, windmill the arms open. Sit down into your warrior two. Yes. From here, reverse. Right hand, right leg. Good. If you're in the class, remember that the knee joint only moves a certain way, so no pressure on the knee joint because it's not meant to go side to side. Right? Now, extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right arm reach up and over. You're welcome to take a half bind, full bind, or bird of paradise if that's in your practice. And from here, really work on opening up the chest. So ground through the right leg. You got it. Nice deep stretch all over the right side. Look up. And hands back down to the mat. Left foot steps back. Down dog. Recover here in down dog. Take an optional vinyasa if you like. We all meet in down dog. Breathe. Now let your hands walk or hop it up. Bend the knees. Come on up lightly. Hands to heart center, round up. Breathe. All right. Let's slow it down just a little bit. Arms sweep up. Exhale, fold. Hands down to the mat. Bring your feet out wide for gorilla or padastasana from the front. Taught a kids class this past week, and they love this pose. Oh my goodness, so much fun. I love this pose too. So I'm still a kid. Bring your toes all the way up to the creases in your wrists. Relax your head down and roll the weight forward to the toes. Yeah, so you can kind of get some pressure into the meaty part of the hand. And slowly straighten the legs if it's there to straighten. Yeah, and if the legs are straight, start to bend the elbows. Breathe. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Walk or hop it back. Chaturanga. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. So from here, we're going to move into standing separate leg head to knee. Inhale, bring the right leg up, bring the right foot underneath the heart. Back foot spins out at 45 degrees here. Bring the palms together. Cross the thumbs. Inhale, round up. Keep the arms with the ears. All right, from here, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round down. Forehead to the knee. So from here, you can bend the knee up if you need to touch your forehead to the knee. So this posture should not feel comfortable in any way as you hear me talking right now. That's almost impossible. So press your hands into the floor. Get your forehead high up onto the knee as you can. Lock the front leg quickly. Palms together. Inhale, round up. Good. Long spine. Pivot. Face the other direction. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round down, forehead to the knee. Round. Yes, rounded spine. Press your hands into the floor. Eyes open, breathing normal. Good. Lock the front leg quickly. Palms together. Keep the arms with the ears. Inhale, round on up. Arms head together all the way up. Good. Stay facing this way. This time, bring your arms behind you and either grab your elbows or try it. Try reverse namaskar, reverse prayer position. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. This time, keep the legs straight, so don't bend the knee. Spine does not round here either. Spine stays straight. So legs straight, spine straight. Make sure neck in line with the rest of the spine. So your gaze is probably just beyond your toes. Inhale, come back up, pivot. Let's face back to front. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come on down, bend from the waist. Yep. Breathe. Long spine. Make sure maximum weight's into your front leg. That's going to help get the right hip up to get the two hips in one line. And bring your hands back down to the mat. Should feel good in the shoulders. Feet together. This time, bend the knees and grab your heels from behind. Try to get the elbows behind the legs on the calf muscle. Good. Relax the head down and pull. Stretch your body down. So stomach to thighs, chest to knees, eventually face to legs. Below the knees, might be able to straighten the legs, get the shoulders up towards the ceiling, away from the ears. Then inhale, come back up, arms head together. And arms down by your side. Good. All right, from here, we're going to go into some balancing postures. So if you need to use a wall, go towards the wall. The next posture we will do is eagle. So you could do this posture if you're feeling a little bit unstable with your back towards the wall, just for a little bit of extra, just you feel safer sometimes. You don't even need the wall, but sometimes like, oh, I just want to know that it's right here. So you're welcome to do that. So from here, arms over your head sideways. Bring your right arm under the left arm, cross them and twist them. Yep. From here, we've done this a few different ways, but today we're going to bring the elbows up. So yeah, now elbows are parallel with the shoulders. Now sit down like you're sitting in the chair, upper body back, right leg lift up high as you can. Over the left leg. See if you can get the foot underneath the calf muscle. Sit down, suck your stomach in. Yes, really stabilize the core. Sit down more, elbows up. Sit down more. Little scoop of the tailbone. And change. Arms up. This time bring your left arm under the right. Cross them. So this is a challenging one if you haven't done it before. It's kind of twisty. So ideally you want the wrists straight. Some folks can bring the palms pretty close together, but what I like to do is actually interlock the fingers a few times. Get the palms a little bit closer. Now pull the elbows up. You should feel that in the shoulder blades. Sit down, upper body back. Left leg lift up, high as you can. Over the right. Twist the legs. Good. Upper body back. Scoop, little scoop of the tailbone. It's not a tuck. Just a little scoop. Sit down, elbows up, stomach in. Upper body back. Change. Arms up and arms down by your side. Very good. Next, we'll go into some more balancing. Okay, we're so good on time, so good. All right, so shift the weight to your right leg. Stomach in, bring your right knee up. Right knee up. Yep. Good. So from here, concentrate on your standing leg. So this may be challenging, so you may need to, just for the beginning or stability, toe down into the ground, or you might want to have your back close to wall. Maybe you don't quite need to be on the wall, but close to the wall. So yeah, knee can come up. But yeah, really concentrate. Your foundation is your standing leg. So this is the foundation for all of your balancing postures. So think about contracting the quads, lifting the kneecap up, distribute the body weight all over your foot equally. So you're not rocking it back to the heel. It's also over the toes as well, right? Good. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand to right hip. Now if you can, see if you can grab the outside of the foot with the hand and kick the heel out. If not, stay with the knee, that's fine. Yep, and then right arm out behind you. If you can, bring your gaze behind you. And then slowly bring your gaze, bring your hand onto the inner arch. Good. And if you can bend the elbows and bring your forehead to your knee. Breathe. And change, right leg down. Good, shift the weight to your right leg. Stomach in. So really use the abdominals to help you with this one. Even use the abdominals right now as you initiate to lift, use the abs to bring the left leg up. Yeah. Now root through the right leg. So right quads, nice and contracted, super strong. Good. Left hand to left hip. Bring your right hand to the outside of the knee or outside of the foot. Now only if you have the foot. If you have the knee, don't kick out. But if you do have the foot, kick out. Flex the foot back towards your face. The left arm behind you. Yeah, keep the standing leg solid. Standing leg solid. Bring the arm on around. See if you can grab the inner arch of the foot. Kick the heel out, turn the toes in. If both legs are solid, you can bend the elbows down, or excuse me, bend the elbows out and bring the forehead to the knee. Change the leg down. So if you're here the whole time, this is great because you will feel, even the beginning of yoga, I remember when I started, my feet hurt all the time. I was like, whoa, like why are my feet so aching during this class? And it's training these tiny little muscles to work like they've never worked before. So that's normal. If you're like, oh, my feet are aching, work through it. And eventually it does go away. But yeah, it's a tricky one in the beginning. All right, next is our standing bow or dancer's pose. So bring your right hand out, bring it out to the right, drop it straight down, grab your right foot, palm face up. So the grip looks like this. Now, if you're like, this is not gonna happen, you could grab from the outside, If balance is challenged, you can always come to a wall and grab that way, right? And then try to use the wall less and less. Wall should only be a very temporary crutch. So don't let it be a forever thing, right? It should just be a couple of times that you try to use the wall. So yep, grab. Good. So left arm up and bring your knees together to start. Inhale, stretch up, and kick your right leg back and up and charge forward. Now the arm does not dip down. The arm is one unit with the rest of the body. Good. Look forward and stretch forward. Keep the standing leg solid and kick, stretch. Look forward, breathe, kick back, kick up one more time, and change. Leg down. So see how my arm kind of stayed, it didn't dip down. Once you start to let it dip down a bit, then it almost becomes like a weight. So you're gonna fall forward if you move that. So keep it all in one line. Don't let the arm move. So you're like that bow. So you look at the construction of an actual bow, the parts don't move, right? And the arrow stays straight. So your arm, whole torso is like that arrow. So it does not bend throughout the posture. So pick up the left foot. Inhale, right arm up. Inhale, stretch up. And kick and charge forward. Kick and stretch. Keep the standing leg solid. Body down and kick. Good. Now if you have tighter hamstrings, you're going to come down a little bit more, a little bit sooner. Body down, kick. Stretch forward, kick. Breathe, bring the body down. Keep the standing leg solid. And kick and stretch. You got it. Kick up one more time. And change. Come on out. Good. Come to the back. You can continue this challenge of the balancing postures. Inhale, arms sweep up. Palms together. Interlock your fingers. Release your index fingers, thumbs crossed. Inhale, right foot step forward. Lock both legs. So both quadriceps contracted. And come down until everything parallel to the floor. Lock the knees, point the toes, stretch chin away from your chest. You got it. Stretch one more time. Inhale, come back up. Keep the arms there. Keep them there. It's meant to get the heart rate up right now. Inhale, left leg step forward. Both legs absolutely straight and come down. Arms head together. Everything parallel. Body down, leg up. Chest down, leg up. Stretch forward. Keep the arms with the ears the whole time. Body down. You got it. Now stretch and stretch and stretch. And he'll come back up. Step back. Arms down by your side. Good. Come to the side of your mat. Feet together. Arms over your head sideways. Right foot step to the right. Big step. About 4 feet. Stomach in. Bend your body down. Go ahead and start to contract the quads and bring your hands down to the mat. And then walk your hands out a little bit wider. So you're in a wide-legged down dog here. Wide-legged down dog. Hips lift up. Contract the quads. Yeah. So slowly starting to open the hamstrings up little by little here. Bring the hands back. Good. This time bring your hands to your hips. Come on up. Good. This time interlock the hands behind you. See if you can bring the palms all the way together and come down. Forward fold and bring the hands over, or they might just stay towards the back. That's okay. But if you can, bring the arms over. Breathe. Forehead might come towards the floor. So you want to stretch the spine here as well. So forehead or top of the head's already touching the floor. Take a little bit of a smaller step. Good. Inhale, come back up. Good. Step back and arms down by your side. Good. From here, let's do one more balancing. Let's do our tree pose. Tree. So working on balance all the time. So especially as we get older, we've got to work on our balance more. So foot can come up. So just the heel is resting on the opposite ankle, can come up to the calf, can come up to the inner thigh, just not on the knee, right? Because this is a hinge joint. This joint's only meant to go one way, so not side to side, right? So find a spot for the foot, or you can bring the foot, the leg, into half lotus tree. Right hand comes up, spine long, left leg contracted, stretch your spine up high, and change. Right leg down, pick up your left foot, find a spot, either foot on the ankle, calf, upper inner thigh, or bring the leg into half lotus tree. Left hand up to the center of the chest, hips forward, spine long. Good. Crown of the head stretches up towards the sky or the ceiling, wherever you might be right now. And left leg down. Good. Let's turn around, relax on your back. And we're here on the floor from here on out. It's a good thing. So no more working against gravity, even though that's so good for us. We're down here on the floor. Breathe. So this is Shavasana. Heels are close together, feet fall open, arms down by your side with your palms facing up. Head straight, eyes open, and just breathing normal. Just your breath right now. This is like a gas station. This is where recovery happens from the standing series to the floor series. So here, just completely relax. Let's take a bit of a different variation for Shavasana. Draw the heels in towards the tailbone and let the knees fall wide. Okay, got a little pop there. So you can keep the arms down by your side. You can bring your hands palms facing down on the inner thighs if you like, either way. And from here, bring the knees back together and bring your right ankle over the left knee. Bring your right hand through behind the left hamstring. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, pull the leg in as you press the right knee out with the right elbow. Tuck the chin to the chest. Breathe. Keep the legs how they are. Just let the left foot come down. Toe heel the left foot to the outside of the mat and let the inner left knee fall inward. And now the right ankle stays on top of the left knee. Bring the left arm overhead. IT band stretch. So nice, deep, long stretch all along the left side of the body. And you can release that. Now bring the right foot down to the mat. Bring your left foot over the knee corner. Thread the hands through. Relax the head and shoulders back down on the ground. Keep the right calf muscle elevated so it's not just flopping down. Just keep it a little bit elevated. Inhale. Exhale, pull the right leg in. Press the left knee out with the left elbow. Breathe. And keep the leg positioning it as it is. Just bring the right foot down to the floor and toe heel your right foot out to the right and let the right knee fall inward. And then bring the right arm overhead for an IT band stretch on this side. Good. So creating length here on the right side, and release that. And bring the legs out nice and long, arms down by your side. From here, let's go into wind liberating or wind removing pose, or it's also called gas removing pose. Bring the right leg up and bring your right knee in. Pull straight down. Make sure left leg straight. If it's not, flex the left foot back towards your face. And then relax the foot again. Pull down, tuck your chin to your chest, get the neck flat on the floor. Pull harder, hold it, and change. Right leg down, left leg up. Grab your left leg 2 inches below the knee, pull the left knee straight down. Tuck your chin to your chest, get the neck flat on the floor. Eyes open, tuck your chin to your chest, hold it, and change. Leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows over the legs if you can, or grab the forearms or wrists, grab what you can. Relax your head, shoulders back down on the ground. Tuck your chin to your chest, get the neck flat on the floor. Hold it here. And change. Legs down, arms down, relax, breathe. Good. And from here, bring the legs all the way up and then bend at the knees for happy baby. So grab the outsides of the feet or insides of the feet if you like, either way. Great posture for the hips. And let's lengthen the legs again. Yep. And bring the hands into like a diamond shape underneath your tailbone, underneath your sacrum. And let's point, flex, lower. Just a little bit at a time. Point, flex, lower. 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 And back up. Again, point, flex, lower. Point, flex, lower. Now keep going. So main thing is, and why we have our hands underneath here, is to keep the lower spine grounded on the floor. And at any moment it starts to come ungrounded, don't go any lower. So you might stay up a bit, and that's okay. Breathe. So go just as far as the lower spine stays down on the floor, and then let's get some scissors in right here. So right over the left, tiny movement, it's not a huge movement. Breathe, so just getting the abs a little bit warmed up. Here. And relax. All right, good job. From here, bring the hands behind the thighs. Let's rock and roll it a little bit. Hopefully I'm not, ooh, I am almost about to lose my mic. That's all right. And on the last one, keep on up. And let's roll around onto your tummy for Cobra Bhujangasana. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows stay in. So just like we do the chaturanga, there's no chicken wings out. Elbows always in, close like locust wings. Or locust legs, or maybe they're the wings, I'm not sure, but some part of a locust stays in very close. Inhale, breathing, look up, lift your upper body up. So here the feet and heels stay together. So the cobra, it's like a cobra tail. So the legs are not wide at all. They're like one unit. Come on up, stretch your elbows down towards your hips to drop the shoulders down. Now there can be some pressure in the hands. You want your body to come up to the specific angle where arms are at 90 degrees. So you're getting all this compression in the lower spine right now. And lower back down. Good. Bring your arms out to the sides. Feet still together. Inhale, breathing, look up. Everything, arms, head, body, leg, everything lift up off the floor. Look up, go up, arms back, fingertips same level as your head, just your hip bones touch. Rest your whole body's up in the air. Look up, come on, chest up, go up, lift up, exhale, breathing, come up one more time. And lower back down. Nice. Bring your legs up. Grab your feet for bow. A couple inches below the toes. Inhale, breathing gently. Kick your legs back and up. Look up, kick up, keep kicking. Roll forward till your toes are in the center from the side, head up more. Knees in, wrist straight, point the toes, kick back more. Head up, knees in, kick up one more time, and lower back down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press into your knees, and bring your hips back for child's pose. Couple breaths here. Let the hips really just melt down towards the heels. Fingertips stretch towards the top of the mat. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up. Come up to your knees for camel pose. We're almost winding it down here. Get this, there we go, back on. All right, so camel pose, knees hip width apart. Bring your hands back to your hips, thumbs outside, fingers pointing down. Inhale, push the hips forward, but keep the chest lifted so you're not just dumping back into your low spine, right? So hips forward, but keep the chest lifted and drop your head back far as it goes. Come back halfway. This could be your pose, or if you can, grab your heels. Grab your heels. If you can't grab the heels, you go back up, tuck the toes under. That could bring it a little bit closer, right? So, or you might just need to keep your hands on your hips. If you're looking like your upper body is straight, like this, to grab the heels, don't want that. So the main thing is to get a backward bend. So you might need to keep your hands on your hips to keep that arch. I'd rather see you here than grabbing the heels with a straight, completely straight torso. All right? Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, push the hips forward. Bring your hands back to your hips, chest up, spine straight. And sit down. From here, let's go into half tortoise. Inhale, arms sweep up. Keep the hips on the heels. Stretch up. And exhale, fold forward. Some of you may be able to get the forehead down to the floor first, and then the fingertips. That's great. Otherwise, it's fine either way. Stretch your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your fingertips towards the front of the mat. Stretch your hips back, stretch your fingertips forward. So here, this is a very slight inversion with your head below your heart. So that's what an inversion is. It's where your head is below your heart. And any inversion, there's going to be a different circulation in the body, circulation of blood. So because your head is below your heart, so your brain is getting a bit of a different, supplement in the way that the blood is flowing through. So not different supplement, it's just a different pressure, really, of the blood going through the brain. Hips back towards the heels. I got into yoga brain there. I couldn't think of the right word. As I'm in this inversion, my brain's going through it. All right, stretch the fingertips forward as you come up. Inhale, come on up. Arms head together and arms come down sides. All right. Let's come into a straddle. Let's grab your block and bring your legs out wide. Bring the legs out wide if you can. I'm going to scooch a little bit back so I'm still in the frame. All right. Toes up towards the ceiling and come forward. So you might want to use the block to lean forward. You really want to make sure the spine stays straight, not around it as you're coming forward. Keep the spine long. Toes up towards the ceiling. So you might be able to come in a little bit deeper into this one. Lengthen the spine even more. So lift the ribs out, away from the hips. Stretch long and forward. Good. Come back up. Let's get a spine twist in. So bend the left knee pointing straight ahead, and bring the right foot over the knee corner. Main thing is we're getting ready to twist the spine, so we want to make sure the spine is straight. If you feel like, whoa, I'm in this position and there's no way my spine is straight, just straighten the bottom leg and then your spine will be much straighter. So make sure you feel both sits bones on the floor before you go into this one. Make sure the heel is right by the knee bone, not way back on the meaty part of the thigh. And point the right toe or left toes so you feel your right cheek kind of fall into a little place right there by the right heel. Right arm behind you. Inhale, left arm up and over. You can bend the elbow, or if you like, you can push the knee back and grab the left knee with the left hand. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, look over your right shoulder, turn, twist, all the way to the right. Turn, twist, and twist, and twist, and change. Switch legs. So now right leg on the floor, right knee pointing straight ahead. Bring your left foot over the knee corner. Both hips are on the floor. Heel touching the hip. Bring the left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up and over to the outside of the knee. Elbow exactly against the knee. Inhale, lengthen, long spine. Exhale, twist. Look over the left shoulder all the way to the left. Chin over the left shoulder. Turn, twist each and every vertebra. Turn, twist, and twist, and twist, and change. Good. We're going to end with skull shining breath, or blowing in firm, or Kapalbhati breathing, as some call it. So sit down, knees and feet together. Hands onto the thighs, arms straight, elbows locked. This breathing exercise blow up very firmly by the lips. Pull the stomach in and out. No inhale, only exhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the abdominal wall. Begin. Follow me. A little faster. And that's enough. Turn around, relax on your back for a final Shavasana. So lie down. This posture is so important. I know you might have places to go, but take at least a minute to lay down all the way down. Yeah, this time you can bring the heels out a little bit wider if you like, arms down by your side. You can close your eyes and completely relax. Relax everything, all the way from your toes. Relax your toes, relax your feet. Relax your ankles, relax your calves, relax your shins, relax your knees, relax your thighs, relax your quads, relax your hamstrings, relax your hips, relax your glutes, relax your abs, relax your chest, relax your low back, your middle back, relax your upper back, relax your arms, relax your hands, relax your fingers, relax your shoulders. Relax your neck, relax your head, relax your mouth, relax your jaw, relax your tongue, relax your face, relax your forehead, relax your eyes, relax your mind, relax your mind, relax your mind. My prayer for you is the peace that surpasses all understanding be with you in this moment throughout the rest of your day, and may it, through you, go on to others, all others that you come into contact with throughout your day, throughout your week. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.